Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. From what I remember, we left off here, just finishing up that assignment, versing the lovely lady over here.
A word, if you would.
Let me see, what's her name? I don't remember her name. Natty? I think Natty. Yeah, we went ahead, we went up against her, and now we're going to be having a discussion with our teacher here, kind of see where that goes.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And
Right.
what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Oh, that's cool.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing.
I guess this is kind of a way for me to quote-unquote catch up, granted that, I got an achievement. First class student. Let's go. Nice. Level 2. Naughty.
How was your first day coming along?
Oh, it's great. We're really having a blast.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were
Sick.
you? In the Goblin Rebellion.
So we gotta find our way around the school here. Try and get to that waypoint there, because obviously my main objective here is going to be to kind of do the main story. That's cool. I'm really not looking at the map, and that's obviously a mistake here. Oh, the stairs just keep going down. Cool. And I'm assuming down again.
Acceptable.
Cool. Let's begin the quest, guys.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
No doubt, no
you may be
doubt.
asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've
Hey,
learned as an
it works.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my touchpad actually affected me hitting that. So I guess you can use the touchpad to kind of steer that on this game. So be careful when you're using your analog stick
Now, let's
to
try
not have your
something a
thumb
little
too far down. Levioso!
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast.
No.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise choice. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Sebastian.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin. Protego.
This should be easy. Leviosa! Good ball.
I know.
That's right, buddy.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick lad.
Oh. Nice, I knocked him off the thing. That was easy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oh yeah, that sounds really bad. That sounded kind of gross.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
Right.
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you, Miss Hackett. Much appreciated, madam.
That's enough spectacle for one day.
Let's talk to Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No, it definitely was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
Yeah, see, but I'm
You might be
top
a
of the line,
perfect
buddy.
fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's
Well-
joining a secret dueling club
debatable.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
I promise it was skill,
Look for
buddy.
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Lumos. Revelio.
Interesting ding, I hear.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Yeah, you seem like a nice guy, buddy. Have fun. Alright, so it looks like we're going down and down. This way. Or this way? Never mind. Okay, so we're going outside.
Revelio.
Now, what is that ding? Where is that at? Is that something? Am I blind? What's going on here? Yeah, there we go. Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Catagon, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay, cool. I like those little tidbits of lore and information. Those are kind of nice. Let's begin the quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
I like Deke.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
I love the house elves.
There you
They're kind of cool. That's what they are,
I
right?
trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me,
No.
isn't there?
Why would I lie to you?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now,
All right.
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Cool.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Yeah, see, so I'm only a shell of myself.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Interesting.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Not quite there yet, huh?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker.
Nice.
I trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
All right, well, let's get going
I'm
then.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah, let's go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once
To
you've
avoid
finished
them.
Professor Ronan's assignment,
Rooklow.
your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Hey. We all know we like a good butterbeer, guys. Let's look at our quests. Where are ya? Professor Ronan's assignment. Crossed wands round 1. Yeah, let's go do the main quest portion and then we can do the side thing with Sebastian afterwards.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, Mr. Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Fair.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Don't know why I questioned you, Professor. Sorry.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Collect a flying page near... How do I collect it? Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm stupid. That's good to know. Alright, so that one's gonna be upstairs here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Brilliant. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Interesting. So do people not like Sebastian? It's kind of the impression that I'm getting a little bit here, to be honest.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
No, they were a pain, honestly.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Cool. Now we've learned Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Cool. Now where is this next quest at? Unfortunate.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dog.
Oh my gosh.
To be honest.
Where's this at? I mean, it's nice because we're getting around, we're kind of finding stuff like these little flame things, which are like travel points around the school, so that's nice, but how do I get through to the other side of this wall here? I really like this library though. It's very nice. Do we die? Never mind. We can't jump off that. Cool. So we can't jump off from this high distance, so I guess we'll go back down the stairs then. And I wonder if those pages are ones we can capture too.
Revelio.
Cool.
Revelio.
Just kind of collecting stuff here, but one of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Okay, well apparently he did not like people making noise in his library.
Revelio.
Cool. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal area in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Also interesting.
I really have made a mess of things.
Have you? Nice.
Not the best idea.
Dang, we're catching pages left and right. Let's go. That's cool. I like that little bit of like, you know, you have to find everything kind of gameplay. I mean, some people might think it's a little bit tedious, whatnot, but I think it's kind of cool. Kind of just feels like there's a lot more to the game than like you would initially think. I mean, like there's so many things you can do, and so you can even go around in places like up here and find things. Okay, I obviously am blind. So is the page not down here then? Okay. Huh. Interesting. We're just kind of exploring right now, just trying to figure out where things are.
Revelio.
Kind of cool. See, I would have never found this had I not come up here. Nice. Palmistry model. The standing model of a hand is demarcated to help students in the practice of palmistry. Depending upon the angle at which the model is read, it either has a considerable lifeline or is likely to die in a fortnight. Cool. So we're kind of just discovering more and more things here.
Revelio.
Nice. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished facility. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Matilda Weasley. Awesome. So, I think that's about all the time that I have today, guys. It's definitely interesting kind of exploring the grounds here. And we'll definitely have to take a look at more when we come back on the next episode here. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great day. Bye.